I ain't doing this one. We can have all the fun we want with these video games and this showcase, and these fantasy matchups like Offensica versus Bubba Ray and Diva. I'm not doing shtick about Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. That's a little too volatile. And it's way too personal for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins came up together in the Shield. And Seth Rollins took it upon himself to disband the Shield by blindsiding Roman Reigns with a chair. At WrestleMania 31, Roman Reigns, in the main event of WrestleMania, was about to win the WWE title when Seth Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank and stole the main event, the match, and the title from Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns lost the undisputed championship after almost 4 years, the greatest title reign of all time, to Cody Rhodes. Not because Cody Rhodes was the better man, but because Seth Rollins was right there. And the seduction, the bloodlust that Roman Reigns had for that moment of revenge was too much for Roman Reigns to give up. And for the first time in Roman Reigns' life, he took his eye off the ball for that much time and smashed Seth Rollins with a chair, the same way Seth did a decade earlier to Roman. And that moment gave Cody Rhodes all he needed to end the most historic title reign in WWE history. I'm supposed to do shtick about Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for a showcase? I mean, it's smart, because the next time Roman Reigns steps into the ring with Seth Rollins will be the last time Seth Rollins steps into a ring. Next time Roman Reigns gets his hands on Seth Rollins, you won't have your architect anymore. You won't have your visionary anymore. You won't have your revolutionary anymore. You will have your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, but you'll never again have Seth freaking Rollins. Roman Reigns will put an end to Seth Rollins in WWE. And then the only way you'll ever be able to see Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins will be in the WWE 2K25 showcase. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins from the 2022 Royal Rumble. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
The big question as we kick off Royal Rumble, will Roman survive tonight?
Well, the man who's walking down the aisle here in front of 44,000 plus is the greatest champion of all time, transcending the business. And tonight, it's personal. For 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated everyone. And luckily for Roman, he's had a special counsel and his cousins to help him keep cool, keep focused, and concentrate on the business at hand.
Now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside. And without those calming forces, Corey, cracks started to form last night in Roman's armor.
No telling how Roman's going to handle things on his own. It's been years since he competed on his own, but that's the situation we're seeing right now for the Tribal Chief. In recent weeks, Seth Rollins touched on the one thing that Roman Reigns has not been able to get over: the dissolution of the Shield at the hands of Seth Rollins.
Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man, and what Seth Rollins did to his family was cowardly in the eyes of the head of the table, the Tribal Chief, the man who is blessed by the gods of sports entertainment.
Corey, on SmackDown last night, we saw one thing that we haven't seen out of Roman Reigns. We saw Roman Reigns lose his cool.
Look at this. Even more mind games from Rollins. As we heard that music pop right there, the Shield, you can't help but have a little nostalgia. You can't help but think back to the glory days of when the Shield would go to town, beating everybody down.
Until that man right there, Seth freaking Rollins, decided to tear it apart.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well. He knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion. He knew there was one thing that Reigns will never get over, and that is that Seth Rollins chose to end the Shield.
The infamous blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair many years ago, which broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Well, tonight, Rollins will use that to get in the head of the champ and win the Universal title.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the Universal Championship. Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins.
It's been interesting watching Reigns throughout these introductions, muttering to himself at times. Honestly, Rollins seems to be in Roman's head. Bell rings and the WWE Universal title is on the line. Roman Reigns, over 500 days as Universal Champion. Nobody has been in his head like his old brother-in-arms, Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the Tribal Chief never truly recovered from that night.
Well, speaking of family, the Usos have been banned from ringside, and last month, Roman fired Heyman from the bloodline. So right now, the head of the table needs to win without any allies by his side.
Wicked clothesline. Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside. Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deep. From the middle rope. What a splash.
I don't care how much you train. You can't prepare for a commercial airliner to come crashing down on you like that.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error. Brought in the hard way. Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage. You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
Calculating the next move here.
Getting laid out has to have the challenger rethinking their strategy. Something has to change here. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Heading to the outside now.
He is stalking, waiting for his moment to attack. Oh, gets put into the barricade.
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make the Tribal Chief go nuclear. He looks defenseless as he struggles to get his bearings.
Reigns with a Superman punch!
Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother.
And now heading back inside the ring. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. Look at Reigns, top rope.
Soaring!
Splash! Massive. Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here. The Tribal Chief has been dominant.
And here we go.
Went for the submission, but the opponent got too close to the ropes. The Tribal Chief taking a moment to compose himself.
Looks more like Reigns has identified the target. Stand by. The champ delivering when it counts. Roman Reigns saying this is not the WWE Universe. This is Roman's universe.
Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the biggest danger Seth is.
The guillotine locked in. This is all.
That was an incredible counter.
in the corner now.
Big counter from Reigns.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay.
No. Oh, Seth gets caught with a counter. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store? And he heads back into the ring. Reversal. And that
from the top. Double axe handle connects.
Roman's on a roll here.
And Reigns is holding nothing back against Rollins.
And Reigns unleashes the Superman punch.
And Reigns unleashed absolutely everything he had on Rollins there.
Rollins sent ringside. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Spear by Reigns. Champ close to ending.
I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red. And heaven have mercy on Reigns,
And here's Reigns now, misses wildly with the clothesline attempt. Spear! Spear by Reigns! Roman Reigns from out of nowhere with a spear!
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
After all these two have been through, Rollins wants that Shield fist bump.
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games.
Yeah, but that may have triggered a litany of emotions within the Tribal Chief. Reigns unsure of what to do.
Roman Reigns determining what to do now. Will he slay his former brother? Reigns now. Look, gonna lock in the guillotine. Submission
Well, there's
move
your
locked
answer.
in. Submission move locked in.
Rollins in major peril right now. Rollins looking like he's starting to fade.
Seth trying desperately to make it to the bottom rope.
I'm not sure he can make it, Corey.
Trying to make it to the rope to force some sort of break. Seth trying to hang on. How can he do this here? Is Rollins going to tap here? What's Rollins going to do? Is he going to tap out?
Well, he makes it to the rope. Reigns has a 5 count to break the hold.
And Reigns breaks the hold here. Roman breaks the hold, and this match continues.
It just shows you how locked in Roman Reigns is to winning this match. Rollins just motionless. This now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, The oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but I feel it's just a matter of time. The fun and games Rollins has been playing has pushed the Tribal Chief.
Reigns delivers a Superman punch. Not done yet. Still.
The champ might have just sealed things.
To cover.
And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal Champion,
Roman Reigns has finally done it. Finally earned that title defense against Seth Rollins. Finally exercised the ghost of the Shield.
It looks like a huge weight has been lifted from the shoulders of the Tribal Chief. Roman may never forgive Rollins, but now he can forget him.
I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking.
I'm the chief now!
Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the War Games. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if War Games was limited to only OG bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's rogue bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
The bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
This man and the rest of the original bloodline is under attack. The new bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new bloodline.
The original bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, TGG.TaviStayHI.
The new bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the bloodline.
The OG bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original bloodline versus the new bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions just a matter of minutes. 8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
A lot to prove from the new bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob... Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
No, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Roman's, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more. Oh, man. That's right. Put your ones up in the air for main event Jey Uso.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air. Ooh.
Yokes up their opponent.
Sidewalk slam delivered.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, this time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
The next entrant coming to even up the odds. Bam! Look at this.
Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
The damage is really piling up now.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm. Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena.
Zayn's feeling it.
Tonga Loa has to trust his instincts at this point.
Oh, kick to the face.
Main event, Jey Uso fired up.
We've seen that look before. Jey in position.
Super kick on the money.
Elbow drop. Gotta be a bit tough for Jey to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jey has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but the
Sending with a big boot.
Insane closing this out.
Looks like he just got rocked there.
Yeah, Jacob looked confident going on the attack.
And a balance of power is about to shift with this upcoming entrant. Samoa drop. Boom, what a kick.
There's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new bloodline in War Games.
He begins to climb the wall of the War Games cage.
Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in.
A long way down from there, but it looks like he has a plan. No, 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 no!
He knew that was going to be a big risk.
Yeah, got overzealous and is staring at the lights for it now.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that
What's Jacob Fatu's intentions here?
DDT.
Terrible position for Jimmy.
And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Four bloodlines leaving it all.
Will Jey end this? So much damage inflicted. Systematic attack on that arm.
This match is getting the better of him.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take. Oh, God, that hurt.
OG bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He said,
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
The Hook looking for sliced bread. Tama Tonga looking to get wild inside War Games alongside his bloodline. Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
he's not interested in just evening the odds. He wants the advantage, and that weapon gives it to him.
He's going down to the apron. He must certainly have a plan here. Turns that in his favor. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Has their opponent down.
Camel clutch locked in. That could put Tama down for good. Camel clutch applied. They're not going to last long here.
Wait. The grip is broken. This arena is wrong.
From the middle rope.
Climbing the cage, but that makes absolutely no... Uso.
What a match this has been. What a fight.
We're all glad to be witnessing such an extraordinary match tonight.
What a thunder about
Brought down with a snapmare. Entering the ring and assessing the situation.
Taking down by the neck.
His body has to be wrapped with pain. And Tagovailoa heads him off with the pass. Just like that, Tagovailoa gets stopped.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Stops that offense from connecting. Oh, overhand punch.
And his body seems to be the preferred target.
Oh, what a knee.
Oh, look at the well-placed elbow right on the mark. And he's seeing stars right about now.
Either stars or he's seeing double.
And with his coming entrant, the teams will officially be evened up. And that has to bring Jimmy down a peg.
Tagovailoa putting some punishing offense on display. And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games.
Going up the cage now. Must have some sort of strategy on. They're not going to this one without a little backup in their corner.
That is a power-packed punch.
Sidewalk slam.
Uso
And Jay.
Uso splash by Jay. Jay nailed all of it.
From the top.
Diving headbutt. Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice.
Suplex into the neck break.
Uso.
Zayn's up. What do you think Zayn's going to do here?
Sami Zayn, opponent, looking for a suplex. I don't know.
An impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
Climbing out won't win War Games. There's only one reason to be up there. Big knee.
Hooked up. And DDT.
Climbing the wall of the War Games here. This might not be a good idea. Blow after blow on top of the cage.
But you can't pick your opponent up there.
Face first.
Oh, Roman Reigns about to lose the opponent. Taking flight. And then back to Reigns.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
The finishing touches could be coming Jay's way here.
What a sick start from that table.
He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
Kick right on point.
Super kick!
He's changed hand of head. Jey Uso is trying to seal this one up.
He knows the goal is to win the match, right?
Yeah, what's he doing? The pin for the win. He ends the pin attempt for some reason.
Both wrists captured. And Tagovailoa closed things out.
He got the shoulder up in time.
Punishment he's taking. Kidding me.
And Jey took a solid hit that time. Right in the face.
My God.
Oh! This could be the end for pin attempt. Now looking at Jay.
Driving the elbow.
His body dealing with a lot of stress here.
Uso with the Uso splash.
Will Jay take advantage?
Just one move after the other. Shoulders down. Jacob going to end it here. And he kicks out of the pin at one.
Here we go. He thinks this is it.
Releasing the pin. He's had an insult to injury. Going for the cover. Solo shoulders are down. Makes the save, and they continue this match. But then to Sami Zayn.
Sammy ended it there.
Here we go. Jimmy going top rope.
Jimmy Uso splash. Shoulders down. This might do it.
Jimmy Uso. Look, this isn't good. He's got bad things in mind.
Not sure what the plan is here.
He's not ready for this, Dan. And right into the cover.
Might end this. And it looks like, yeah.
There's the cover.
I guess he doesn't think he's done enough damage to put this one away yet.
Drain your opponent.
He's headed up. Might be going toward the top of this War Game structure. Uso.
And looking at Jey Uso.
Will Jey end this? Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Pin, shoulders down.
Might put him away right now. Oh, caught him.
Deadlifted clean off of the mat. Sikoa has his eyes targeting the Now Solo needs to end this. That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
Jarring strike to the back.
Shoulders are down. Jacob's got to kick out. And Team Roman wins War Games.
The new bloodline has fallen. I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
And Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family. And this is the one true bloodline.
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was a little bit difficult for me to watch. Seeing this family splinter into two groups, fighting against each other, it breaks my dark heart. But they're all grown men, and you settled the issue. Now let's give Solo credit. Forming Team Solo was, of course, his usual backup of Tama Tonga and Tongaloa, the sons of Haku, feared as one of the baddest men to ever walk planet Earth. Along with them, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, son of Tama, also known as TK All Day, the Tonga Kid, another fearsome competitor from WWE's golden era. But did you know that Haku and Tama once comprised one of WWE's most impressive tag teams? Haku had been considered family by the Dynasty for years on end, and his teaming with Tama, brother of Rikishi, solidified this for eternity. The Islanders were a formidable test for any tag team in WWE in the late 1980s, competing against teams like the Hart Foundation and the British Bulldogs. Initially fan favorites, the two would embrace a more hard-nosed approach and even teamed up with WWE Hall of Famer Bobby the Brain Heenan finding even more success. The team flawlessly merged aerial excellence, martial arts mastery, and some good old-fashioned Islander grit. Perhaps their most infamous moment saw them actually dog-nap Matilda, mascot of the British Bulldogs, showing that they were willing to do literally anything to throw opponents off their game. Both men are still revered today as two of the real legit tough guys in the industry, names that instill fear simply upon mention, and they absolutely taught their children well. Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa both love to slowly brutalize an opponent in the traditional Haku style, while Jacob Fatu hurls his body at opponents from all angles with reckless abandon, much like Islander Tama in his TK all-day heyday. For their inclusion in the 2K25 showcase, we find the Islanders in a dream match, taking on another team that has mastered the air, ground fighting, and has their own brand of swag that keeps opponents guessing at all times. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the Street Profits. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins have put together one hell of a run in WWE, and the perennial tag team champions are going to find themselves in an unfamiliar setting, taking on Haku and Tama in a best 2 out of 3 falls match. Anyone can sneak a win out, but Haku and Tama often competed in this type of match to fully demonstrate the superiority to their opponents. And you can bet that they're out to do the same thing to Angelo and Tez. So get out there and showcase the tag team mastery that the Islanders used to terrorize their opponents. Lift your party cups and take one last sip for the Street Profits. And don't worry, no one will hold you responsible for the damage you and the Islanders caused them, because I assure you, the Islanders can handle the smoke.
It is time for the Street Profits to get themselves some of the Islanders.
Well, with all due respect to the smoke and the party cups, but AD and Tez need to up their game. This could be the Profits' night, but it's not going to be easy.
The Profits possess tremendous athleticism, but so do the Islanders. And let's not forget, the Islanders have Bobby Heenan in their corner.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
The Islanders are known for innovative double-team offense, but they're looking to do more than just beat the Profits.
Well, under the Brains' incomparable tutelage, the Islanders have become smarter and more brutal.
Tez and Dawkins better have their third eye open and their heads on a swivel.
I expect to see expert-level tag teamwork from both the Profits and the Islanders, with supreme athleticism from all 4 competitors.
What this match could boil down to, guys, is which team picks up the first pinfall.
It's not going to take long for chaos to rule. The Profits and the Islanders are ready to see who is the best tag team on Earth.
The Street Profits had better be ready for what's coming.
Tez and Dawkins have to be ready to deal with any shortcut the Islanders can find.
Their opponents, accompanied by Bobby Heenan, at a combined weight of 499 pounds, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
We know know the Islanders are as vicious as they come, but the Street Profits excel in all forms of chaos.
Yeah, Corey, but the Islanders have a plan and will stop at nothing to carry that out.
Well, the Profits will have to truly compete as a team to overcome the odds in this 2 out of 3 falls match.
The truth is, I don't know if Ford and Dawkins have faced a team as dangerous as Haku and Tama.
Well, the Street Profits are going to have to execute a next-level plan to take down the Islanders and Heenan.
The Islanders versus the Street Profits in a best-of-3 falls match. This matchup represents 2 teams who want to rule the tag team division and have sharpened their offensive arsenals so one move can put away any opponent.
The Street Profits swag levels are at an all-time high, and they told the Islanders they want the smoke.
Look, this is the best Street Profits we've ever seen, but the Islanders are exceptionally dangerous. And don't forget their secret weapon in the form of Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the Brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time.
Corey, you've competed in these type of matches before. What's the key to victory for Haku and Tama?
It's crucial for the Islanders to win the first fall as early as possible. To do that, they've got to either isolate Ford or Dawkins and block their path to make an attack.
Ford seems unable to turn the momentum here.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here.
Wow. So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford. Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve.
Suplex brings them down.
That holds back Ford's attack.
Goes into the corner.
Tag made, double team. Going to send their opponent across the ring into the ropes, and
here it comes. Big time impact.
Tama looking evasive.
We're watching 2 great teams at work right now, but with the talent at this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go solo. And of course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in WWE before joining up, so you know that Tama and Haku can once again dominate as single stars.
He's able to counter that. And saw what was coming there. A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with the stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits
Finds the roll-up.
His shoulders are down. He got him. No! Montez Ford barely kicked out. And did you hear the impact of that?
Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says whoop. The Islanders make the tag. Haku and Tama planning something big here. Double team savate kick. The Profits are down, and the Islanders are about to reap the rewards. And Haku is really fired up. Oh. goodness.
Jarring impact. That turns it around for Montez.
Getting him right into the corner.
And he saw that coming from Montez.
Gonna be agonizing for the arm. Oh, that might have just broken something.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside. And Haku is suppressing any offense from his opponent.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits. I'm glad the Islanders are able to compete tonight. I was worried they'd have to serve another suspension.
Oh, what a phony charge that was. Heenan and the Islanders did an amazing job as dog sitters, and they got punished for it. Then again, the corrupt president who handed out that suspension also vacated the WWE Championship for no good reason.
Yeah, Corey, there's just too many things to correct you on there.
From the heavens, big body splash from the top.
And Montez Ford finds himself on the defensive.
Montez is definitely in peril here. Headed back to the high red district.
Blast off. Oh, man, he landed left there.
The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
There's just something about the Anawahi family that Tez and Dawkins can't quite overcome.
Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, Tanga Loa, Tama Tonga, and of course the Usos.
Oh, there may be no escape from this. Haku!
He lets his opponent out of the submission. Yeah.
But who knows what damage has been done. An important tag here.
This could change the match.
Boom!
He's looking to go high risk
From the top.
Diving headbutt! And once it again to the top.
Lift off. Beautiful dive.
Takes another trip to the sky. And it pays off once again. We thought it was going to be the Street Profits going to the air this often.
The Islanders beating Angelo and Montez at their own game now.
The Profits battling with every ounce of their souls.
And the Islanders are unleashing a mauling. And just when he needed it most, he got the tag.
Double underhook.
underhook suplex.
This is a big night for the Street Profits. Their party cups are filled to the brim tonight. I took a sniff of it, and it nearly knocked me out.
I've seen tap water knock you loopy, Saxton, but I know for a fact that the Profits have the strong stuff in hand tonight. In fact, I've heard the Islanders plan on taking a victory swig after this match.
They can definitely handle it, Corey. Tom and Haku have very strong heads.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Oh, and an elbow caught him and cleared him to the floor.
Angelo toying with his opponent a little bit.
Elbow thrown, saying not today.
Taking it right to the midsection. Placed against the trap.
The Islanders make the tag. Haku and Tama planning something big here. Double team Savate kick. And the Islanders just sent the Profits up in smoke.
Oh, man.
Oh, there may be no escape from this. Haku with the Tongan death grip.
This might just do it. This might. That's it. That's a tap. Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face. There are no words for the ride these fans have gone through in this match.
It has been a roller coaster. Tag made. The Islanders What do they have planned here? Oh, double team savate kick. That could put Dawkins down for good.
Clothesline. A lot has been endured by Angelo Dawkins, and he could be done. Very soon.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects. Caught with a clothesline.
Setting course to the top turnbuckle.
Take off. Splash.
Now Tama needs to end this.
Cover. 2. Second fall for the Islanders, and they beat the Profits.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
What a matchup. The Islanders met the Street Profits at every turn in the air and the ground. This loss is going to hurt Dawkins and Ford for a long time.
Look, we saw tremendous tag teams do what they do best, but only one could win. And the Islanders stepped up and got the job done. Tama and Haku just proved they are the best tag team of any era.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have the words to convey how proud I am to have been part of this historic showcase. Having worked alongside this family, this bloodline, for so many decades, reliving moments that I got to experience firsthand has been a privilege of the highest order. Introducing you to WWE legends that I hold in such high esteem, and also spotlighting the modern day greatness their descendants have provided you in recent years, all to pay tribute to the greatest wrestling family I have ever known, has truly been my privilege. To be successful in this industry is a 1 in a billion chance. To see one bloodline continuously pump out superstar after superstar, champion after champion, generation after generation, is a testament not only to the skills they possess, but also to the work they put in to become absolute masters of their craft. And it cannot be stated any other way. This dynasty, this family, this bloodline has mastered every single solitary aspect of professional wrestling. And by reliving their magnificent history, you've begun your path of mastery as well. You've conquered former champions, righted some very egregious historical wrongs, survived war games, and even settled the question as to who the true tribal chief really is. You've unlocked WWE legends who are now ready to unleash their special brand of offense on current WWE superstars who didn't think they'd ever have to face these classic competitors like Haku or the Wild Samoans. It wasn't easy, and you definitely had to get a little oozy along the way. But you showed that bloodline spirit and determination, and now you stand at the top of the mountain. On behalf of WWE and the 2K families, we all thank you so very much for playing. And on behalf of every fan of this beautiful performance art known as professional wrestling, we thank you, the Anawa'i, Fatu, and Maivia clans, for decades of entertainment and generations of pure brilliance, for creating greatness with your hard work and sharing it with all of us so freely. Before we go, we do have one last surprise for you at home. Now that you've showcased your skills and earned a spot as an honorary Uce, it's time for you to choose who rules your WWE Universe as the Tribal Chief. Is Roman Reigns still your Tribal Chief, or have you thrown in with the attempted coup by Solo Sikoa? Do you want to see Tamina finally rule over everyone, or is it TK all day, every day, don't you say? Regardless of who you choose, you've earned the right to acknowledge your Tribal Chief.
The following match is the 2K Showcase Tribal Gauntlet. The winner of this match will be acknowledged as your Tribal Chief. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
The Bloodline Gauntlet match begins here, gentlemen, with our first entrant.
A superstar with a daunting challenge ahead.
And from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Grinding your way through the Bloodline? One of the biggest dynasties in history? Is it even possible?
Well, it's highly improbable, but nothing's impossible in WWE. It requires incredible courage to take on the Bloodline.
And there's no tougher challenge than taking on the entire Bloodline in a gauntlet match. Can't imagine what's going on inside this superstar's head.
Wow. How's this for an opening opponent in a gauntlet match?
Makes you want to throw in the towel before the bell even rings.
And representing the Islanders from the Pacific Islands, weighing in at 229 pounds, Tama!
And on the other side of this first hurdle, just one of the Bloodline's most savage and powerful members.
The Bloodline starting things off with a bang, looking to make short work of this challenger.
This is where it begins. The ultimate gauntlet challenge against the full might of the Bloodline.
Win or loss, this is an historic undertaking. It feels like it all has led up to this. A chance to place yourself at the head of the table. The proving ground is right here, right now.
It will be a gauntlet containing a member from every branch of the Bloodline family tree. The odds are almost insurmountable.
The road is treacherous, but surviving it will bring you immortality. Uppercut! Man.
And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided a gauntlet match was the only way to set the narrative straight.
Let's call it what it is, Michael. The family wants to put this member in their place. Wants to bring them down a peg. To me, tonight reads more like punishment for having ambition.
Stumbling to his feet, he might just be rising to meet his end here.
Tama is really falling behind.
Tama really has to show some more resistance.
I don't think people realize. Roll up here. And he manages to kick out at one.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before two.
Peter Maivia turns that around.
These superstars have done their homework.
And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking anybody to their breaking point.
Yeah, but I think our prime challenger has a chip on their shoulder. As dangerous as this lineup looks, I do believe the most dangerous individual is the one who's taken them all on.
A gauntlet match is such a fitting stipulation for tonight, Corey. It's almost a tribal trial by fire of some sort.
It absolutely is, Michael. You don't get put into this match with any expectations of coming out the victor. The family from the top.
Oh, you paid for that high risk.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
Oh, my goodness. Kick to the spine.
Peter Maivia is looking unstoppable now.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Peter Maivia.
Peter Maivia turning his attention to the WWE Universe now.
Oh, that'll turn your skin red. Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back. Ooh!
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Nothing fancy there.
Oh, boy, I think we know what he has in store next. Oh, vicious headbutt.
Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire.
Maivia with a plan in mind. Into a backbreaker.
Is it enough? Is it enough for Peter Maivia?
Two. Well, Tama got caught. He's been eliminated.
I'm so caught up, I forgot where the hell we are in the entry list. Trust me, many more battles await.
And here's the next opponent. You know Roman Reigns comes to the gauntlet with a plan.
Reigns comes up short on that attack.
And as cruel as this match might seem, let's not forget, this is family. And right or wrong, however a family settles their disputes needs to be respected.
Well, one can eat from the middle rope. Oh, what a splash! That'll do some serious damage. Reigns can't yield any attack coming his way.
Roman's being picked apart.
Maneuvers out of the way.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Oh, man, what a boot.
He's got him down for the pin here. And a shoulder in the air.
Those one counts getting harder and harder to kick out of.
Just grounded and pounded. And let's not lose the reason for this match. The right, you'll be honored to have sole possession of the seat that stands at the head of the table.
Well, if you can survive tonight, you will be at the top of the mountain, casting an enormous shadow over every possible challenger.
I'm already intimidated thinking about the Ulafala adorned around this superstar's shoulders.
He got nailed by that last attack.
And more action like that might allow Maivia to get the job done.
Jarring impact.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here.
He's going back to the well.
Oh, man. Backbreaker.
May have just vanquished Reigns.
2. Oh, my, that was close.
The head of the table almost went to the back of the line on that one. Roman better get it together.
I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes of the fact that he hasn't finished this, or if it's disbelief that his opponent is still in this. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt.
Just cranking the head.
Oh, he had that scouted. Ah, the power of Roman Reigns. What a counter by Peter Maivia.
Oh, shoulder, elbow, all affected with that.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
And Reigns got turned around there.
Peter Maivia rallying this crowd behind him. From the apron. What?
And he tosses him back in now. He's headed to the top now. From the top.
Piercing elbow.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Just breaking down the opponent.
And he's got him in his sights. Got him right where he wants him.
Sends the knee. Nice takedown. Stack them up. He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
That's the end of Roman Reigns in this gauntlet match.
That was quite the elimination, but we are far from the end of the road here. Next into the gauntlet, we've got the one and only Tanga Loa.
Ouch.
Oh, headbutt.
Shoulders down. He gets the shoulder up at 2.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally.
Ooh. Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Maivia overwhelming his opponent here.
And I don't see Peter Maivia slowing down anytime soon.
Big back body drop. What elevation.
Ooh, what a headbutt.
And Tanga Loa gets knocked off his game there.
That type of physicality earning Maivia the advantage.
Oh, knee.
Lights out.
After what we've seen so far, you cannot question the lengths these superstars are willing to go.
The limits of physical exhaustion are being surpassed at this point.
Attacking the knee. He could pin his opponent right here. Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Right to the spine.
Peter Maivia climbs. What's on his mind?
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Peter Maivia turning his attention to the WWE Universe now. Oh, man, jarring headbutt.
This could do it! There it is. Tanga Loa is out of this match.
One superstar down, many more to go. Throwing down the gauntlet. Next in to run the gauntlet, it's Jey Uso. Spinning combination.
An early pin attempt. Reverses the pin. Shoulders down. Looking to catch him off guard.
Oh, turning the pin around.
And skirts out of the pin.
Already having to expel so much unnecessary energy this early on.
And Cole, there's more than family pride on the line tonight. Everyone in WWE is watching, wanting to know this challenge can be conquered.
And think about the bragging rights. If you run through the gauntlet of one of the most prestigious families in all of wrestling, you will automatically be considered the toughest badass walking this earth.
Oh! What a counter!
Counters and counters. Able to evade the clothesline, looking for a pinning combination. Shoulders are down.
Looking for the quick pin. He throws his shoulder up before two.
Way too soon for him to be thinking about a pin.
Illegal in many sports, but that was used effectively in there.
Boot to the gut will stop anyone in their tracks. DDT! Ooh, what a jumping headbutt.
Oh, he cuts it off. What a clothesline! Some good contact by Jey Uso. On point. Elbow drop. Maivia one step ahead.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. One counter met by another.
Showing no signs of defense here, guys.
Are we about to see it again? Backbreaker flawlessly executed. Maivia can taste it now.
2 count. Oh, he was almost finished.
What a crucial kick out, and the blood is...
He's about to do it. He's about to do it again.
Ooh, that might have just broken something.
Look at Jey. His lights are off.
2. That'll be the end of Jey Uso in this gauntlet match.
5 more challengers left to go. Can it be done? And looks like Naomi is fully prepared for the gauntlet.
Oh, and a headbutt.
And Peter Maivia is stepping up. Oh, the arm taking the brunt of that. And the WWE Universe continues to remain on their feet.
Positioning top rope, heading up there. This is not going to be good.
Could be catastrophic.
Superplex!
Man.
Peter Maivia now with the upper hand.
Maivia just smothering his opponent with offense. Peter Maivia rallying this crowd behind it.
From the heavens, through the air, and connects. That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
Diving leg drop. Taking a chance one more time and landing with shoulders down. She kicks out with force.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Just a continuous rush being faced by Naomi.
Naomi needs to be resourceful in this situation.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out. And into the corner he goes. These two are finding an answer for everything.
Oh,
The target's been acquired once more. What a backbreaker.
does Peter Maivia have this sewn up?
2 count. The gauntlet closes. Naomi is done.
1 down, 4 more to go. We've got ourselves a gauntlet, gentlemen. Gauntlet time for Rocky Maivia. Here we go.
Momentum is all with Maivia now.
Maivia is reaching another level.
Maivia finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
He is absolutely back in this fight.
Just a nasty headbutt.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash! And that has Rocky searching for answers.
Peter Maivia not backing down at all.
Peter Maivia turning his attention to the WWE Universe now.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact. Launching.
Oh! Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
From the heavens. Big-time splash. You have got to be kidding me. Using your body as a missile over and over again. Headbutt.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
Yes, Rocky Maivia has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
Out they go, but we still have 3 more superstars chomping at the bit to win this gauntlet match.
Jamal looking ready as ever for this gauntlet.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
And at this point in the gauntlet, are you gentlemen stunned by from the middle rope? Oh, what a splash! Jamal is getting picked apart right now.
Jamal is being worked on heavily.
The weakening arm breaker.
On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into... He's going back to the well.
That'll do some serious damage.
Maivia can taste it now. Stomping though.
Here's a cover. Could be it. He kicks out at 2.
How in the world did he kick out? So much damage inflicted.
He's taken on some damage at this point.
That type of physicality earning Maivia the advantage.
Maivia overwhelming his opponent here.
And I don't see Peter Maivia slowing down anytime soon. Peter Maivia even more determined than ever now.
And able to beat Jamal to the punch.
Oh, my God. Oh, right to the back.
Ah, look at this.
Oh, that can dislocate something.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage. Heading to the top turnbuckle now.
Peter Maivia rallying this crowd behind him.
From the heavens, good Lord, taking flight.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky. Oh, sent crashing right into the ring post.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Jamal just getting knocked around.
Jamal is being worked on heavily.
What a way to get out of that one.
Jamal saves himself.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Ooh, headbutt.
Nothing pretty about that.
He thinks he has it. And so Jamal is through in this gauntlet match.
2 more competitors to come after this entrance. This is awesome.
Here's Jimmy entering the fray in this gauntlet match.
The ref.
Shoulders down.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. Countered into a new cover. He kicks out before 2.
Too soon for a cover.
Headbutt. Nothing fancy there. Peter Maivia is looking unstoppable now.
A series of
Here comes another one. Ooh, man. Backbreaker.
Jimmy with a cause for alarm.
Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at 1.
That's impossible.
I can't believe
He's looking for yet another exclamation mark.
so much Damage inflicted. Is it enough? Is it enough for Peter Maivia?
2. And that's it. Jimmy Uso is gone. His time in this gauntlet match is over.
And now here we have it, right at the final stretch of this gauntlet match. Now entering the gauntlet is Tamina, ready for action.
Targeting the leg there.
One final adversary stands in the way. The road has been tumultuous, but the finish line is in sight.
Finish the job on your fellow brethren, and there will be no question as to who sits at the head of the table.
A quick reversal from her.
She's managing to get some control back now.
Tamina hoping to start a rush of her own with that attack. And that was a clear attack to his core. Maybe seeing an opening.
Dodge is out of the way.
Rocked with a headbutt, but not done yet.
A second one. And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Countering that offense.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Oh, boom.
Taking out the arm. Great strategy. Trying to go for it again.
Snap you in half.
Does Peter Maivia have this sewn up?
Boom. What a headbutt.
And Peter Maivia is stepping up.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse. The target's been acquired once more.
Jarring impact.
Maivia can taste it now.
Beautiful. Right into the cover.
What a match, and Peter Maivia gets it done.
The winner of this match, and officially, your Tribal Chief, High Chief, Peter Maivia.
The battlefield was laid out. The gauntlet was fierce. Pain will live tomorrow. Scars will remain for life. But in this family, you will rule your own kin from a seat at the head of the table.